All right, let's start. You know, a lot of people are worried about this economy. We see this new round of layoffs we were talking about this morning, more jobless numbers. So now it's time for our fresh start. In this economy, layoffs could be just around the corner for some as we're looking at these jobless numbers. But we're going to give you some help to protect you from getting that pink slip.
That's right. That's right. Ariane de Bonvoisin is the founder and CEO of the First30days.com. She's here with some no-fail tips about how to not get laid off, which a lot of people need these days, so pay attention. The first one you say I think is interesting. Join the Fit Club. You say get in shape, but not so you can look better necessarily. There's more to it, right?
You know, employers tend to see people who are fit as taking care of themselves, so they're probably going to take better care of their jobs as well. They typically have more energy, they complain less, they gossip less. They tend to sort of like just get on the bandwagon. They're happier.
They gossip less?
They gossip less as well. They're happier, they have better self-esteem. All of that affects your job. And so your employer's always watching. It's watching how many Starbucks runs you're making. Sort of like looking around.
Let's get to the next topic here, which is walk away from the water cooler, which is about gossiping.
Which is also about gossiping. You know, your employer right now needs to feel like you're right behind them. It needs to feel like you believe in what they're doing. You're not sort of negativity, complaining. Like, just who you surround yourself with at work has an enormous difference as to if you're the one that's going to be kept or if you're the one that's going to be let go.
What if the boss is gossiping?
Let them gossip.
Oh, okay. You don't join in.
You know?
Here's what I think is going to save Clayton, because he was about to be laid off because of the Starbucks fixation. But you say start tweeting or start packing. What does that mean?
You know what? It's all about the new technologies that are out there right now. A lot of us are sort of like still intimidated with the Twittering and the Facebook and like all those technologies that we kind of go, that's not us. It's a different generation. And the reality is it's everyone's job right now to get good at that. You know, so it can be intimidating, but it's also fun. There's ways
Clayton
to
has a job for life because that's what he does really throughout the show.
I'm tweeting right now during the show.
Tweeting about tweeting. I better join him. I'm going to join him right now.
But you know what I think is great, Ariane, is that you said that you talked to employers as to why they would lay off some people and not others. So you went right to the horse's mouth.
We interviewed over 100 employers and said, like, why is it that some people get laid off and other people don't? And these were some of the tips. They're quite surprising tips. Some people are like, what do you mean I've got to get fit? What do you mean I've got to get into Twittering? That's what my teenager does.
Right.
Sort of ask your teenager. Ask people who are good at it. Come on, teach me. I know I've got to get good at this.
And here's one I love that you talk about. It's not about you right now. And people often think that when they get up in the morning that their bosses immediately are thinking about them. Yes. When they have a whole company. I mean, this is what we all do. I mean, everyone does this. Oh, my God, they're going to be worried about this.
They're after me. Or they're...
Yeah, did I do something stupid? Are they going to be mad at me about this or whatever? So, but it's not all about you, is it?
Well, most of us are like, you know, the focus is on me. It's my job. We want to sort of hang around our boss and kind of go, is my boss okay? Is my job okay? Is the company okay? Is the deal going to get done? And the reality is your boss, you just need to let them focus on getting the client, getting the funding, getting the show done. They're not thinking about you. It's not about a personal thing. Get behind them, support them, stop asking them questions. It's really about getting in line with where the business is going.
Okay.
That's how your job's going to keep going with you.
I found an interesting study recently, and it said essentially that not necessarily the least experienced people are getting laid off. It's those that are grumpy. Sometimes the people with the best experience are getting laid off. The people that are happy and positive and just in a generally a good mood to be there are getting protected. Did you find that talking to employers?
You know what? I wrote a book, The First 30 Days, where I interviewed over 10,000 people, going through all types of changes, from people getting divorced, people getting laid off. And the number one thing we found is people who are good at change, people who like will keep something going, are optimists. They have positive beliefs about themselves, about life, about other people, about their boss, about their job. They have positive beliefs. So I couldn't agree with you more.
Ariane, the book is called The First 30 Days. Thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Great tip. Pleasure. Thank you.